Hi everyone, welcome to Backpacking with Buckley. Today we are on a backpacking adventure in Badlands National Park. Emma B and I are going to do a winter overnight here, and we are going to introduce to you backpackers a new concept in backpacking, which is overnight heat in your tent with the ultralight Mr. Buddy heater. We are going to carry this big sucker in today to stay nice and warm tonight. It's Emma's first winter overnight, and I sure as heck am not going to complain about staying warm either. So we're not going to do a lot of miles. We're hoping to get a beautiful Badlands sunset tonight, so hang around for the adventure.
If you leap awake in the mirror of a bad dream, and for a fraction
This patch here. So before we go exploring this afternoon, we're going to have a little lunch. I've mentioned this in a couple other videos, but I'm going to keep throwing it out there. Walmart Great Value pulled pork in barbecue sauce is a delightful on a tortilla, or if you bring bread or something like that. But I'm picky, and this is a delicious little thing. What I've been doing just to heat it up, you can bring a frying pan, but to avoid the mess, I just boil some water and cook it in the pouch to heat it up. So I have already tested this several times and maybe haven't mentioned, but I give this a 5 stars, which is our top 1 to 5 rating. 5 is the top, meaning this is a staple item. I will be eating a lot of this, but we'll see what Emma's thoughts are. We'll give her a chance to take a bite and we'll get right back to you. All right, Emma, what do you think?
5 out of 5.
5 out of 5 from you too? Mm-hmm. In other words, we will be taking the pulled pork on many a backpacking trips. All right, so a couple little fast facts about the Badlands. Emma is standing on a mesa right now, which is just a flat, grassy area that's raised up. And as far as backcountry camping goes out here, the rules are you have to be a 1/2 mile off the road or trail, so not visible from a road or from the trail. Otherwise, the rules are pretty simple. You can camp anywhere you want out here. You have to pay to get into the national parks, obviously, but try to climb up here and give you the view from the mesa.
I had a wrist like steel, and I felt complete. And now my body fades beyond a brush charade, and I'm obsolete. But if the chance remains to see those better days, I cut the cannons down. My ears are blown to bits from all the rifle hits, but still I crave that sound. Your sword's grown old, but beneath the rising sun, it's locked up like a trophy, forgetting all the things it's done. And though it's been a long time, you're right back where you started from. I see it in your eyes, and now you're giving up the gun. I heard you play guitar down at a city bar where skinheads used to fight. You took a guy with a smile and your garbage style used to save the night. You felt the coming wave, told me we'd all be brave. You said you wouldn't flinch, but in the years that passed since I saw you
Here's another entertainment option for you. Ultralighters especially. Who doesn't backpack with a Nintendo Switch?
I'm sorry, what was that?
I'm not just going to donate on the spot. I'd like some more. I like a brochure or perhaps like a flyer of some sort with just a little bit more about your organization, I guess, and just to make sure it's not. I mean, even though you're calling on the behalf of.
Thank you. Oh, I was just saying thank you for your time. This call and all expenses were paid for by the Police and Sheriff's Support Alliance. Any gifts or contributions made to this PAC are not tax deductible. Thanks. Bye-bye.
What?
Cool.
All right, so we did not get the ideal sunset today because we would have had to walk several miles to get around all the formations to see far enough to the west. But we did see one herd of 15 mule deer, which you'll see in the video. And we also snuck up on another group of 3 or 4. So good wildlife day, and saw some spectacular scenes. Spectacular scenes. All right, folks, supper time. Tonight's my second attempt at the Mountain House beef stroganoff noodles. This is Emma's first bite. I'm gonna let her take her bite, chew on it for a while, pause it, and then come back to you. All right, before Emma gives, well, I'll let her give her rating first because she probably already knows what mine is, but what's yours out of 5, Emma?
I like it. 5 out of 5.
5 out of 5, so staple item. Mountain House beef stroganoff. I also give it a 5 out of 5. So we'll be eating lots of pork and Mountain House beef stroganoff. How do you think that'll turn out in the gas department?
Good.
Good, she says.
Space.
He bit his own tongue off like 3 years ago. But you can interview me.
Hello, Molly. Happy birthday.
Thank you.
Are you calling from the wild?
I'm from the wild. Live from the wild.
We're live from the Badlands in a tent, too.
We're not in our tent yet. We're still by the campfire.
Oh, we can't have a fire, so we were condemned to the tent. We've been in, well, we got out once to look at the stars.
Is it cold there?
It's like 19. How cold is it there?
We just hit 10.
So good morning, everybody. As you can see, we got some proof that it's winter time in the overnight. We had to get up a couple times and flip the Mr. Buddy on because it got down to about 17 degrees Fahrenheit last night. And we are going to pack up some stuff and hike the heck out of here.
But you don't need to waste your time worrying about the marketplace. Try to help.
So we made it through the night and hiked out. There's the Subaru. Quick little summary of the day. It was a beautiful day. We saw some rams. We saw tons of mule deer. Great scenery. We did not die of cold last night, so I call this trip a success. Thanks for watching, everybody.
So you'll always know, as long as